Hey everybody, I just wanted to make a quick video to talk about how the exam is going to work for next Wednesday. So it's not going to be on WebAssign, it's going to be on Canvas. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through it here. Screen. All right, and so I sent a message to you the other day about some of these resources that are there to prepare you for the test. So there's some textbook review problems that I've listed that are good to go over. And then there's some additional practice you can do here. And those problems are nice because I also have some written up solutions to those. So I encourage you to work on all those things. And when you have questions on them, bring those to our Zoom meetings and office hours. I'd be happy to dig into those a little bit more with you. But the exam itself is quite a bit further down the page. So here's where we keep all the exams. So here's those same formulas that were listed above. So remember, you do get to have these on the test. That is okay. So these are just some of the tests for convergence and divergence and things like that. So anything that's on this sheet here is perfectly acceptable. So just either print this out or have it open on your window. That's totally okay. But you can't have anything outside of the information on this page. So no other notes, no other help in any way whatsoever. So once you have that all ready to go, then of course you can click on exam 1. And so I'm just going to show you what this looks like. Of course, these aren't actual questions. So you'll click on take the quiz. I just put some kind of random questions from other classes in here just to give you an idea. So what you're going to do is write these all your work out on paper, just like you do for handout assignments. When you're finished with the test, you'll take pictures of those and then upload the pictures in the designated place right under the test. But then as you're going, it is also important that you type in your answers. So the idea here is that there's kind of two layers here. One, I want to make sure that you're doing these problems in real time, right? So if for some reason something happened where there was a little bit of a delay on when your homework or when your work got uploaded, between when your work got uploaded and when you finish the test, this would be a way for me to confirm, like, okay, yeah, you still did do the problems within the designated amount of time. So putting your answers on here, of course, also making them really clear on your paper. And so when you're doing this, you definitely can type in mathematics. So there's this little symbol here, insert math equation. So something that you might need to put in there is some form of summation. So if you did that symbol and then you did a little subscript, you could say n equals 1, and then you do a little superscript up to infinity. And when we infinity's over here, there it is. And then you could type in your whatever it happens to be. If I go back to basic here, I can type in fraction, so maybe 1 over n superscript squared. Okay, so you're just going to go ahead and type things in like this. Now, if I don't want you to wrestle with this for too long. So, for example, if you had trouble typing that in, like for example, if you just said this without having n equals 1 to infinity, well, okay, that'd be fine, right? So just don't wrestle with it for too long, but I do want you to enter your answers in here so that I can tell that the work that's on your paper matches up with the answer that you are giving here. And then when you finish all these, of course, at the very bottom, just hit submit quiz. Then the quiz is over, but again, you have one more thing to do, and you need to do it right away, which is take pictures of all your work and attach them. And the place you attach them is just right underneath of the exam. So right here where it says upload exam 1 work. And that works in an identical way to your handout assignments. So click start assignment and upload whatever files you have. So if you have any questions about this whole process, definitely let me know. But you have all day Wednesday to do it, right? So from 12 a.m. Wednesday morning all the way to 11:59 p.m. Wednesday night to finish it. And I guess I forgot to mention this one thing, which is the time limit. So it looks like 70 minutes. So I gave you 70 minutes to do this one. So even though 11:59 is when it's actually due, the latest you could start it would be 10:49, right? So that you make sure you give yourself a full 70 minutes. All right. Reach out if you have any questions at all, but I hope you have a great weekend.